Hello there and welcome to a new video. In this one I'm going to be showing you how you can actually start using this plugin that is called To-Do Manager. This will allow you to add some comments in the code that then in a completely separate tab you're going to be able to identify. It even has some colors, okay, so that it is easier for you to identify what needs to be done in certain code. For example, here you can have some comments that will help you identify where something isn't working and needs to be fixed, where something needs to be done, such as adding some kinds of animation, and you can even add your own custom markers. It provides a full settings menu where you can change the colors, add more patterns, and more stuff that we are going to be checking in this video. So here I am in a complete new Godot project, and what I will start doing is basically installing this plugin. It is super simple. You will just go to the assets library and here you are going to look for To-Do Manager, exactly like this. You will click in this option, click download, wait a couple of seconds. There may be some files that you are not going to be installing that they refer to the GitHub repository, so Godot won't install these files, and that is completely fine. And once this is installed successfully, let's go ahead and enable this plugin. As soon as the plugin is installed, you're going to see this new tab that will appear, and when you open this app, you're going to actually see the first things. Let's actually go to the 2D mode, and I will make this a little bit bigger so that it is easier to read the information. The plugin provides an example script that by default already has some markers for us to try out and to see how this plugin works. So by default it provides three types of markers. The first one is a to-do marker, the second one is a hack, and the third one is a fix me. For example, here in the hack, what could be this meaning in most cases if you don't understand? It would be used for some kind of mechanic that does work but could be in some way improved in its logic, because maybe in some specific situations the code wouldn't execute correctly or the game wouldn't work correctly. Not only does this plugin provide some predefined patterns, but also you can go to the settings menu, scroll down a little bit, and here you are going to be able to write your own patterns. It actually provides interesting options. We are not going to go over all of them because if not the video will be super long, but we will discuss the most important ones. First of all, before getting into the settings, I will just create some markers. So I will first create here a to-do marker. For example, here in the ready, I want to print something out. And now you will see that here in the project, once I save here my scene, it will appear over here. Now for example, let's say here that in the process delta, I want to add a fix me. So I will write over here, collision isn't working. And when you save the changes in your script, you will see that indeed there it is your fix me. Lastly, we can try out here the hack comment. And once again, when we save the changes, there we can see it. It has these three main tabs. Firstly, the project. First, it will show all the scripts that the project contains that have some kinds of marker. And it will also have a tab for only the current script that we are on. Now let's say that we want to add our own comments. We can go here to the patterns, click add, and here make sure that you are only modifying the placeholder text and you leave that slash and the v, because this is going to allow the plugin to work correctly. So here I will add the name of, for example, updates, because maybe you want to update something in the code. And here in the color you can actually modify it, so I will do something like a pink color, purple. So now in any script, I'm going to be able to here use the update comments. For example, mark here that this needs update. Let's save the changes, and now in the project, here you can see actually in the current that we have the update marker, and of course as well in the project tab. Anyway, this plugin has literally no limits. You can add as many patterns as you want. There are also other options that could be worth mentioning, okay, and experimenting on your own. But well, I wanted just to present this plugin because I thought it was super interesting. So if you actually would like a second part with more advanced features explaining all these other things that we have over here, let me know in the comments and I will gladly create that video. See you in the next one, and bye bye.